Unfortunately, the OSHA vaccine mandate survived the continuing resolution last night, despite the fact that the courts have ruled it down every time. Joining me, Kansas Senator Roger Marshall, who was one of the key people trying to stop that. Senator Marshall, thanks for coming on, sir. We're going to be a little short of time, but I want to hit this one and I want to hit Russia. Is there a new amendment now that might be voted on at a later point, or is this it?
I think we'll get another bite at the apple, Larry. Next week, I think we'll have a Congressional Review Act led by Senator Mike Braun. Joe Manchin committed to voting for that one. So we'll get one more bite at the apple. This has always been about preventing an economic shutdown. This would mean hundreds of thousands of jobs in Kansas, 1 million jobs in Arizona, 2 million jobs in Arizona if this vaccine mandate goes through. So we're going to do everything we can to fight to stop these unconstitutional vaccine mandates.
Senator Marshall, did it trouble you yesterday when Joe Biden said he spends more time with Tony Fauci than his own wife, and that Tony Fauci is actually the president? Did you have any problem with that, sir?
Larry, I don't know what's going to come next out of the White House. Sometimes the president just he bubbles into the truth. Dr. Fauci's really led this country astray. I'm very concerned about the mixed messaging coming out of the White House, and this was one more mixed message.
Let me switch gears on to another very, very big topic. There are rumors, and actually the Ukraine President Zelensky says there's a Russian-backed coup d'etat coming in the Ukraine. Russia's got 100,000 troops on the eastern borders. I'm sure you followed this story. Here's my thought. Wouldn't this be the right time to restore the toughest sanctions on every part of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline? You know, it was a gift to Putin before, a huge mistake, I think. Now, with this Ukraine threat coming, everyone's going to be against it. Wouldn't this be the time to restore tough sanctions?
You know, absolutely, Larry. We're importing more oil from Russia than we are from Alaska right now. And Senator Jim Risch is going to offer an amendment to the NDAA next week, the National Defense Authorization Act, to do just what you're describing, to put those sanctions, to put more sanctions back in place on the people that are building Nord Stream. Look, my dad taught me back in grade school, the only way to deal with a bully is to stand up to him. And this administration did just the opposite. They opened the back door for them. For Russia, and what do we get out of it? Nothing. We're empowering our enemy and our allies. You know, they could be buying natural gas from us in the future. Hopefully they'll be buying it from Israel as well. But why would we lay out the red carpet for Russia right now?
Yeah, well said. Senator, last one. I mean, might there not be a bipartisan coalition supporting the restoration of tough sanctions?
Yeah, I would think that there would be. Marco Rubio, again, has another amendment for the NDAA on sanctions to protect the Uyghur Muslims regarding human rights violations in China. So I think there's an opportunity for bipartisan support. We need to get it on the floor. Senator Schumer needs to give us a chance to vote on it. That's what we're supposed to do, is debate it, vote on it out in the open, and then let America decide what they think.
Great. Kansas Senator Roger Marshall. Mr. Marshall, please come back another time. I'm going to give you a full half hour. I promise. It's all yours.